Well, hey, Ben, it's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's go ahead and get into a quick chat. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about the ladies of Married to Medicine. Okay, so y'all know Contessa and Quad was on Watch What Happens Live last night with Andy Cohen. It was a cute little live, not a live. Well, yeah, it was live. It was a cute little live that they had going on. First of all, I want to talk about how both of the ladies really look nice. Contessa, gorgeous, makeup on point. That she looked good. Okay, she was rocking that red fit. I said, you better work Contessa with the straight hair. She looked great. Quad looked good. I like the short outfit that she had on. I love the bun that she had on top, because we never really see Quad like that with that particular style with the little pieces hanging out or whatever. So Quad looked really cute. Quad was giving the girls a lot of shade. Quad was giving people a lot of shade. She was sparing no one. She called out Heavenly for being the person that's had multiple surgeries, person that has financial issues. Of course, y'all know she gonna mention her good girl Toya. Okay, she called her tacky Toya. She called her tacky Toya, told us to raise her up so that people can see her. Raise her up so that people can see her. Girl, I was up here screaming, okay? Miss Quad was letting the girls have it, okay? Now, while they were on this on the show with Andy, Andy had some questions about Contessa's marriage. And, we saw from the reunion, which we have yet to see, but we saw from the preview where a divorce was definitely on the table for Contessa and her husband Scott. And then Scott came out, he stood over her, wanting to know, like he felt as though he was blindsided. And then he said that I thought that we agreed to work some things out. So that's going to be yet to be seen, that's going to be seen at a later time on the reunion. But I want you guys to get into the questions that Andy had to ask Miss Contessa and what Contessa had to say about that. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Well, Contessa, things got really heated between you and Scott at the reunion, in the finale.
And the reunion.
But also at the reunion
Yes.
next week. In the meantime, I want to fire off a round of questions about the state of your union. Do you think involving the women helped or hindered your relationship with Scott?
I don't think it changed it at all.
Okay. Did Scott, in fact, have photos of nude women on his phone? And did you find out who they were?
I think... Well, I'm gonna let him answer that question.
But he's not here.
He's not
I'm
here.
asking you.
You're still married, so there are some things that I'm not supposed to share.
There's a level of protection there.
Yeah, there's a level of protection.
Oh, interesting.
But I found a lot of inappropriate things on my husband's phone.
Did you get to the bottom of Scott changing his story from having a female life coach to some guy named Kevin?
No, I never did.
Okay. We got into it at the reunion, and the answers were interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is Scott's reaction back and getting to see his own behavior unfold?
I think it has been a challenge for me because that's what I've been trying to communicate. It's difficult to get like a clear answer from him. We started therapy 2 weeks ago, so I'm optimistic.
Good. Okay, that's big news. Now, is it not a big red flag to you that Scott, that your kids refer to Scott having girlfriends?
It's a huge red flag.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Inappropriate.
Okay. Nicole R. wants to know, why do you think Scott lied about the gender of his life coach? Do you think he is hiding something?
Answer. I will never get mad at you. I mean, we're on a national television show, so you won't say anything worse than other people have said. So trust me. Be honest. I love honest friends.
Listen.
Didn't make sense. I can help you. Nothing made sense. Yeah.
Listen, when you can stand on the truth never wavers. It's always the truth. And when I saw that the stories changed, it made me believe a little something.
All right, y'all heard what Miss Quad and Miss Contessa had to say. So Contessa definitely kind of admitted, I felt like she didn't answer the question directly when it was asked about the things that she found on his phone. She was trying to be more reserved about that. But I feel like she was trying to be reserved about that for him, not so much as for her, even though she said that, yeah, we're still in this marriage and there's still little things that we don't want to talk about, because she eventually went on to admit the fact that she found a lot of inappropriate things on his phone. Okay, he should have got punched in the face for that. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and she was out here with a lot of inappropriate things on his phone, he would have had a field day with it, I'm sure. And the other thing I didn't like that Scott did was the fact that the children got so comfortable to say, Daddy has a girlfriend. Now, either Contessa and him are arguing in front of the kids, as I've said before, or he's talking to the therapist and other women around his children, which again is a motherfucking problem. Okay, but she said they're going to therapy and she's hopeful. So we'll see how things are going to go for them like the next season and as these months continue to develop. Now, I did see, like I said before, on her page a few weeks ago where it was like, don't give up on me. I won't give up on you. Don't give up on us. So that must be around the time they started therapy. He has agreed to therapy so he can try to get things, back on track between them. I agree with what Quad said. Quad was like, listen, if you open up and just tell the truth will always be what it is. And I think when you keep it honest, you're able to get past that. But the fact that, as Contessa even mentioned, he doesn't want to answer questions. He likes to go around things. He creates more problems because he does not want to deal with the problem. And I don't understand, as grown as he is, how he does not understand that. Any man, any person. Okay, the more you try to go around the truth instead of going straight through, you creating more problems, honestly. Okay, so that right there was just a whole fool. Okay, but this live was pretty interesting because, like I told y'all, Quiet was throwing shade. She called Toya a subpar mom because Toya had an issue with homeschooling her kids, but Toya was previously a teacher. So how are you struggling homeschooling your kids, girl, when this is what you used to do day in and day out until you got with Eugene? Okay, or at least till you got to a place where you could quit your job, girl. So you should be on it. So she called her a subpar parent, but I thought that was like really wrong and rude. But I mean, Toya kind of opened that door a little bit because she was just tired of having to teach her kids certain things. And it's like, girl, this was what you was doing already. So she gave her that. She also went in on Lisa Nicole, called her a fraud. Called Lisa a fraud and said that Lisa knew effing well that she didn't have all the things together when it came down to her doing the COVID testing and stuff. Okay, talking about she gave the test one day, the people was gonna be in the grave by a whole nother month. Girl, Quiet had me hollering because she was telling the truth. And it's so funny because Lisa, you thought you and Quiet got on good terms, okay? But Quiet spared nobody. Okay, she definitely called you the fraud like everybody else has been calling you a fraud. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think Lisa Nicole should come back to this show because every year that you come on, your business has been questioned. So you may want to save yourself some grace and some time and just stop coming on the show because your storyline seems to be and will forever be that you're either your husband is cheating, either he's a cheater, or your business is terrible. It's one or the other. We never see anything good coming from you. So I think she should just moonwalk to the back and just, walk away from this show. All right. But one more thing before we go, okay? Andy had to ask the ladies what are their thoughts because they are cool with a few ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And they wanted to get their thoughts on what they think about Porsha's new engagement with Simon. So let's go ahead and get into that. Y'all check this out. Listen to this.
Since you guys are close friends with some of the Atlanta housewives, thoughts on Porsha's recent engagement?
Yes, Porsha! Yes, honey! You like that? Well, let me tell you this. Porsha was not Fallon's friend, honey.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Who gets engaged in 1 month and talking about you gonna raise my baby? Like, I don't even want you around my baby in 1 month.
But wait a minute.
Like, that's crazy. I don't even know you. I haven't even seen you really mad. I haven't seen you, like, really upset. I haven't seen you with your family. I don't know nothing about you in 1 month. You still got your representative showing up.
Okay.
So that's what's like, I think you're more mature than to say, I'm gonna get engaged to somebody as a person who's been married before. Engaged in 1 month? That's like silly.
Okay, well,
my 12-year-old wouldn't do that.
Okay, that's all. Now you done?
I'm done. Okay. Don't get engaged in a month.
Okay, so listen, I'm not looking at the timing. I'm looking at the people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at the people and I'm looking at the age of the people.
Okay.
These are people who have been through marriages before. Well, Porsha has been through some relationships. I know Simon personally. I know Porsha personally.
Okay.
Both of them. Okay.
Okay.
They're two beautiful people.
So what's
Porsha,
the rush?
Listen to me.
Okay.
But when
Okay,
you
but
are,
she knows Simon. I like
Yeah,
this.
yes, I
Yes.
do. Personally, I do.
Yeah,
I know.
good.
Yeah.
He's a good person.
Yeah, I heard he's nice.
All right. No, I'm telling you, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm simply saying is this: when you're grown and when you already been through, Because it's like right now, I've been married before and I'm divorced now. But if the right one came to me.
In a month?
Listen to me. It's not going to take, it probably won't take a year, baby.
It won't take a year, but it won't take a month.
Well, what I'm saying, I'm not talking about the time. I'm talking about the people.
Okay.
Those are two beautiful people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She was not Philan's friend, and it is what it is.
Okay. All right. I want to.
Now y'all heard Miss Quad. Miss Quad is full of SHI and a T when it came down to that. You can't sit up there and talk about people without talking about the situation of it. I agree with everything that Miss Contessa had to say. I know a lot of people felt like Quad doesn't get it because Quad doesn't have any kids. It's a lot of women that don't have children and understand exactly where Contessa is coming from because they have nieces, nephews, and just the logic of it all. If they had children, I'm sure they would not want just any old body after a month coming into their child's life as if they're gonna just be there forever. Okay, you got to be mindful of that. Okay, and this is Porsha's first child, girl. You got to be. I was expecting her, and this is a little girl. I was expecting her to be more protective. Okay, so either that or somebody lying about the timeline. But for Miss Quad to sit up there and advocate all because you friends with Porsha and all because you like Porsha, girl, you sound foolish. Because if any one of those ladies would have had somebody that was affiliated within the circle with Dr. Gregory and Dr. Gregory actually being a doctor and you really having no claim to fame with Married to Medicine because you're not a doctor or anything, you're not dating a doctor, you're not married to a doctor, you're just friends with doctors and they brought him on the show, you would feel every single bit of way. If this lady, if you didn't even know the lady, you would have felt the way about that. Now, had it been somebody that has come on the show twice removed or whatever like that, you really would have been in your feelings. You would not have liked that if Heavenly knew this person. You know what I'm saying? Or if you and she hooked them up or something, or if you were on the show with somebody that was on the show that y'all just filmed with or whatever, you still would have felt the way if that person went on to date your ex. But it's easy to say that when you're not exactly in the situation yourself. So I just felt like Quad was just talking BS, talking about, I know both of them. They're both good people, this and that. But the situation was not good. It just called a spade a spade. That's why I have to give respect to Nene. Because Nene called it out for what it is. It don't look good. It's not a good thing. Like, that's not cool. That's not cute. Shout out to Contessa for speaking the truth. Because I agree with everything Contessa said. Like, girl, I wouldn't even want you around me. I don't even know you like that. Like, no, okay? But Quad over here advocated. Yes, Miss Porsha girl. Yes, Porsha this, Porsha that. Porsha ain't thinking about y'all. Porsha ain't stunned y'all. Okay, but you up here going up, honey. But either way, girl, all I have for everybody is good luck. Okay, I just disagree with Quad. Quad made absolutely no sense, but that's just to me. I want to hear y'all thoughts on what you felt about what Miss Quad had to say and what Contessa had to say when it came down to Porsha's new engagement to Simon Guabati. Okay, because Porsha is still out here with that lady husband. Porsha's still out here prancing around with that lady husband. Okay, they all out on her birthday trip, and it started to click a little bit for me. I'm like, both of them. What are we in Gemini season? Both of y'all Geminis? Okay, cool. Y'all got different sides, huh? Okay. Y'all got different sides. Okay. Maybe that was a switch up, honey. Let's go ahead and move on. Because now that we're talking about Simon Guabati, I want to talk about Fallon, who took some time to her social media to answer a lot of questions of what people had to say. And this is what Miss Thing had to say. You know, somebody went in and asked her, like, hey, are you pregnant? She said, this rumor came from a hurt person. If and when I am pregnant, that will be my story to share with the world, not a man's. I agree with her on that. That ain't your story to tell whether or not I'm pregnant. And if I am, it could or could not be yours. Now, if it was yours, maybe it makes sense if you did tell the world that I was pregnant, okay? But if I'm not pregnant by you, then that ain't none of your business. Didn't you file for a divorce from me? Didn't you file for a divorce from me? Didn't you get engaged? Didn't you get engaged? Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? Then why are you worried about what's going on over here with me, honey? She also admitted to not cheating on him either. That was something else that came out, that she said that she has never cheated, but I'll get to that part. But she also goes on to say, somebody asked her, do you have any hard feelings towards Porsha? Y'all have asked her this question in the interview. She pretty much gave y'all an answer, but on this one, it seems like she wanted to throw a little shade to me. She says, I do not have any feelings for a person who does not travel on the same frequency as I. What frequency? Because she on that frequency now, though. Okay, because she damn sure on that jet and that plane. So which frequency, girl? Okay? But you know, that was a little shade that she was out here throwing her. I ain't mad at a girl, throw your little shade or whatever like that, because you kept it real cute and classy in the interview. But I see you switching up just a little bit, okay, on your personal story. So do what it is you want to do, honey, because it's yours. Let's go ahead and move on. The last thing I wanted to address was when someone asked her, was that you and a lover in the video Simon posted? Did you cheat on him? First, she says, I realize I haven't addressed this, which is the only reason why I am doing so now. No, okay? She says, no, that was not a video of me cheating, and I never cheated in my marriage, nor would I bring a man to our home where my children slept. I had access to all of those cameras as well. The end, okay? So Simon was out here blowing smoke for absolutely no reason, out here making himself look more crazy than what he already out here looking, honey. So that's just that's on that. She said that she ain't cheat on that man. He can go away from her with this. If you're saying you're gonna be happy over there, go over there and be happy with Miss Porsha. You know, go do your thing over there. And you know, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be advocating for Porsha, right, wrong, indifferent. And then it's gonna be other people like Contessa and myself that shit just don't make no sense, and it ain't no way you slice it. It's not gonna make sense to us at all. But either way, good luck. Okay, that's all I have for the quick chat today. I want you guys to chime down in the comments below and let me know what you thought about today's quick chat. And I know y'all gonna do that anyway, because that's just how y'all is. Okay, I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.